The gentlemen from Royel Otis are here. How's it going, guys?
Good, man.
How's life in North America treating you so far?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Good weather, you know?
Yeah.
You guys have been all over. So the first record comes out back in February of 2024, and then in August 2025, we get the latest effort. How ready for that turnaround were you guys? Because obviously the first record comes out, it's everywhere, you're touring all over the place and stuff, and they always say you've got your whole life to write the first album, but then you've got like a year to write that follow-up.
Yeah.
How different was writing that second album?
It's true. We didn't we had probably like 4 months to write the second album, and then the first one we had demos from like quite a while back, I think. So yeah, that was the timing was a lot different.
Did you find yourself learning a lot from the songwriting, from the live performance? Like as you were playing those songs from the first album, you saw people react to certain things. Do you take note of that, or is it just a completely clean slate and you just dive into whatever you're going to do next?
I think we definitely learnt more into like how songs would translate live more than we did the first album, you know? Because, yeah, we'd been touring so much. But also, I think it was the first time we didn't really, every other time we've recorded, we've had at least like a bunch of demos, but we didn't have time to make any demos or anything like that. So, yeah, it was way different in like, it was like a speed dating sort of vibe with all these different producers and stuff. But it was cool, and it was like really productive, you know.
And then so you work with the different producers and things, because I saw quite a list of like different people. Do those voices sort of bleed song to song? You go, well, this producer thought that was good, so, and you tell this producer that. Like, is it, or does just each have to be its own date and its own sort of Tinder connection?
It's just kind of its own date, because everyone's like got their own unique way of like doing things and working and stuff like that. So you just like, and we got our own way of doing it too, I guess. So we kind of just show up, and everyone does it differently.
And then the sequencing must be a nightmare after that, because
Okay, yeah.
everything's got to fit.
You also want to pay as little people as possible for each song. So, you know, if you've done something with another producer, bringing it to another one, it's like already you got like too many people involved.
Well, now that you've met with so many, you can just steal from all of them, produce yourself in the future,
Exactly.
pay yourselves.
Yeah, if we were that like
We've learned.
studious.
You'll get there. I believe in you. Yeah, young lads from Australia, of course. The music scene in Australia, I know a big part of it is Triple J is a huge deal down there.
Yeah,
You
man.
guys did the Murder on the Dance Floor cover for that. You just talk a little bit about like Triple J and the power of radio in Australia and how important that is. Because like we have cool bands here that we've championed, like Valley and the Beaches and things like that. But it's like for them to like prop you guys up like that and then it sort of explode. Like radio's a huge deal down there.
Yeah.
Triple J kind of, especially like the like version stuff, it's kind of, which is cool because it brings a different thing, I guess, doing covers, like just getting bands to come in and do covers. But yeah, it's always been around, always had such a big impact on Australian music, I think.
They're definitely like more tastemakers of music in Australia, like Triple J.
And really around the world. Like people really pay attention to what they see as cool.
It started so like tiny. I mean, all things do really, but I think it's now a lot like more universal as well. Triple J. Some people like that, some people don't.
Why was it that song that you guys decided to cover? What was it about it?
We panicked. It was a last minute
It was a last-minute
decision.
It's a good song, but yeah, we were trying a bunch of different ideas the day before, and then we tried that one.
What could it have been then? So what did you try?
That was Build Me Up Buttercup.
There was a Hives song.
Yeah.
You can franchise the Hives now. They're doing like the Hives of like they have official cover bands.
Really?
Maybe something for you guys to consider in the
Really?
future. We got enough hits.
If it doesn't work out, then yeah.
I've seen Fontaine's having like a bunch of cover bands.
Yeah.
Fontaine's CD.
DC? CD?
No, the cover band
Oh,
CD.
of course.
Yeah.
Cover something.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you guys are playing a pair of shows tonight at History. That'll be awesome. The biggest shows you played in Toronto, I would think, to this point?
Yeah, I think we did History last year, but yeah, I think we're
2 shows
doing
this time.
2, doubling up.
Sold out to the rafters.
There you go.
I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks very much, and we'll see you tonight at History.
Oh
Thank you,
yeah,
brother.
see you there.
Thank you, man.